This is Ertan Taskin from Ozan Engineering, and welcome to part 2 of the Ansys EnSight review. In this video, we will continue to use the same geometry from part 1. Let's create a clip again. So go to create and clips, and similarly we will create a slice on this Z domain, select the part and create. Let's hide all the others. There you go. It's already here. Now let's create a line on this surface. For that purpose, we're going to go to, again, create an ellipse section. The tool will be line at this time, and the tool is already shown on the screen. So we can actually move this and let's move here. Let's assume we wanted to put it here. Again, it's going to be on this clip plane, right? And let's make it finite so it's actually bound on the border of this plane. Now, as you see, the line already created here, and it's shown with the name clip mesh line. Let's close this. Let me color a different color. Yes, now it's better visible here. So we have a line here, and let's create a query on this line. So in order to do that, we will highlight the line that we created, right click, and query line part. And depending on what variable we will use, let's assume we will use scalar quantity again. And there you go. It's already shown here. And let's color this plane, clip plane, with the same variable so that we can have a better view. Okay. And don't forget, this is a transient calculation, and the time component is already shown here. Let me, no, not this one. This is actually time. There you go. As I showed before, I can edit and rename it. Change the size, move it, and let me animate and see how the plot is going to be updated. Now, as you see, we did not adjust the scale of the scalar quantity. That's why we did not see any value at the beginning of the video when the quantity is high. So let's adjust that. Let's come here and open Edit Axis. So you will see there's a query part as well as the plot part. In the plot, we are in the x-axis. Let's modify y-axis. I want to modify the y-axis here and put a maximum value of 1 and minimum value of 0. And it's already adjusted. Let's rerun the animation. Yes. Now the change is totally visible. As we have done in the previous part, let's create a state and rename it. Beautiful. So now I'll show you how to create a spline and make a query or a plot over that. So for that purpose, let me create another state. Sorry, add a new state. There you go. State 2. And in this state, I will disable that plot, as well as color the clip plane with a different parameter. So let me clone this plane. So we have another plane here, and I will color this with velocity at this time. Now I'll create a spline over this plane. So while it is selected, go to tool positions, editor function, tools, and spline. Hit a new one. There's a new description. We can change it, but I'll keep it like that. In order to advance the spline with a selection, so I'll actually come here and define a control point using surface pick while pressing P on the keyboard. So on the keyboard, I'm going to press on P and click the left mouse button from where I want to start to the spline. Like here, for example, with P, another. So as you see, I'm actually connecting all these dots to each other while creating a spline. And I'm pretty much defining the main flow path in this case. And on the screen you see the coordinates are already shown here for the data points selected on this spline. And let's close this, and I will generate a query on that. For that purpose, let's come to the query icon again. In this case, we will select add spline over distance selection from the sample drop-down box. There are many selections here, but this is particularly it's going to be a spline for this case. And since we have only one, it's already selected here. The parameter will be velocity. And let's create the query. I guess we're gonna select the part here. Yeah, when we selected the clip plane, it's already plotted. Let's bring it back here. And as you see this time, we plotted the velocity over the entire spline that we generated. Let's animate and see how it looks. Yeah, velocity is not changing too much compared to the scalar quantity. Therefore, we don't see too much of a difference, but you see there are slight changes on the plot along the time. Okay, let's go to the state. We were at state 2, and I'm going to redefine the state so that it's already saved. One final thing that I'd like to show you today is how to use the command section or the Python script option. Let's go to File and Command, and you will see here all the steps that we have performed so far to create the queries, the contours, splines, and lines, etc. They are all stored here. So what we're going to do, we're going to select everything, copy, and go to the Python section and create a new Python line and paste here. Again, select all and convert this to a Python script. So this is the new format for the Python script, and save it. Since this is saved already, let's make a demonstration. So I'm going to bring a new EnSight screen here, blank, nothing is loaded here. And but we're going to load this Python script, and in order to do that, select the appropriate file and just wait. And as you see, that Python script brought everything to us as it was on the original file. So this could be a very helpful tool to make use all features of Python, including the libraries. So this concludes the part 2 of the EnSight review. Thank you for watching.